with. Number 1, the Air King, reference number 126900. This one's not flying under the radar anymore. For 2025, the Air King comes in at $7,550, a slight increase of about 1.3% from last year. It's not a massive jump, but in Rolex terms, even small shifts do say a lot about demand and positioning. This is Rolex signaling that their entry-level sport models are still hot commodities, even without dramatic overhauls. Crafted in 40mm Oyster steel, the case is robust and polished, paired with a smooth bezel and waterproof up to 100 meters. Classic Rolex durability refined. The 3-link Oyster bracelet with the folding Oyster lock clasp and Easy Link comfort extension is built for both toughness and all-day wearability. With the price creeping upward, this model is becoming more than just a quiet favorite. It's edging into the don't sleep on it territory. Number 2, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual, reference number 124300. If consistency had a face, this would be it. Only now it costs a bit more to own. Coming in at $8,695 for 2025, the Oyster Perpetual 41 is nudged up another 2.3% in price. That's modest compared to its steep 11% climb back in 2023 and the 3.5% bump in 2024, but it is still enough to keep it out of entry-level territory for many. Crafted entirely from stainless steel with a smooth bezel and a clean 41mm profile, this reference blends Rolex minimalism with real wrist presence. The black dial, accented with chromolite lume and sleek index markers, is sharp, legible, and timeless. No fuss, no date, just pure watchmaking elegance. The stainless steel Oyster bracelet with Oyster clasp keeps everything sleek, secure, and unmistakably Rolex. This isn't the loudest watch in the lineup, but trust me, it is speaking volumes. Number 3, the Rolex Submariner No Date, reference number 124060LN. Here's the legend in its purest form. Dive watch DNA at its finest. For 2025, the Submariner No Date sees only a minimal price increase of about 1%, bringing it to $9,200. It's a quiet move, but very intentional. Rolex knows this model doesn't need big changes to remain a powerhouse in its category. The 41mm Oyster steel case is built like a vault, with the trip-lock crown and screw-down case back giving it an impressive water resistance of 300 meters. The unidirectional black Cerachrome bezel with platinum-coated numerals looks crisp and wears even better, perfectly balancing ruggedness with refinement. This is the Submariner stripped down to its essence, and at just a slight increase from last year, it continues to be one of the smartest buys in the professional lineup. Number 4, the Rolex Explorer 2, reference number 226570. Built for cave dwellers, mountain climbers, and time zone hoppers alike, the Explorer 2 remains one of Rolex's most purpose-driven watches. And in 2025, its price reflects that steady tool watch ethos. It now sits at $9,750, with only a 1% minimal increase from last year, staying well within the pattern that Rolex is following for its steel models. Housed in a beefy 42mm Oyster steel case, the Explorer 2 features a fixed 24-hour bezel and an extra orange GMT hand that allows for tracking a second time zone. Perfect for travelers, or, well, Arctic explorers avoiding total darkness. The scratch-resistant sapphire crystal and Cyclops date magnifier keep it legible and rugged all at once. At its core is the caliber 3285, an automatic movement with GMT functionality, 70-hour power reserve, and top-tier accuracy. It's a quiet powerhouse that's meant to take a beating and keep on ticking. This isn't a flash piece, it's a tool with polish, a GMT for those who actually use the feature. And at just under 10 grand, it continues to offer serious capability without crossing into the precious metal tax bracket. At number 5, the Rolex GMT Master 2 Bruce Wayne, reference number 126710GRNR. Subtle, sleek, and darkly refined. This one earned its nickname for good reason. Nicknamed the Bruce Wayne, the gray and black bezel GMT Master 2 made its debut at Watches and Wonders 2024. And for 2025, Rolex kept its price nearly unchanged. Coming in at $10,800, it's seen only a 0.9% increase, barely a ripple for what's already becoming one of the year's standout models. Its 40mm Oyster steel case is classic Rolex, but it's that stealthy monochromatic bezel that really sets it apart. The two-tone Cerachrome insert, half gray, half black, offers a more understated take on the iconic Pepsi and Batman siblings, and it's winning over collectors fast. This isn't just good looks, it's serious functionality wrapped in a tuxedo. With a nearly flat price this year, Rolex is letting demand, not inflation, drive the buzz. And trust us, the buzz is real. Number 6, Rolex Explorer 36, reference number 124273. Here's where the Explorer takes a luxurious turn. Now priced at $12,700, this two-tone Rolex Explorer saw a notable 8.8% increase for 2025, thanks in large part to the rising global price and demand for gold. It's a big jump, but not unexpected. Rolex is clearly tightening the premium feel around its bimetal offerings. With its compact 36mm case, the Explorer stays true to the original tool watch proportions, but the use of yellow gold on the bezel, crown, and center links brings in a dressier edge. It's the classic field watch, upgraded with just the right amount of shine. The bracelet continues the blend of Oyster steel and yellow gold, secured by the Oyster lock clasp with the Easy Link extension, making it just as wearable on a hike as it is under a cuff. It's still an Explorer at heart, but now with a gold accent that says, "I go off-grid, but I do it in style." Number 7, the Rolex Yacht-Master 42, reference number 226627. This one sails in lighter, stronger, and more tactical than most in the field. And for 2025, the Yacht-Master 42 in RLX titanium now comes in at $14,800, reflecting a solid 5% price increase. That puts it right in line with Rolex's full titanium strategy: niche materials, premium pricing, and unmistakable intent. Crafted from RLX titanium, the 42mm case offers a surprising amount of comfort for its size. Seriously, it feels almost featherweight on the wrist. The matte black Cerachrome bezel insert, paired with raised polished numerals, adds contrast and depth. It's sleek and serious, not flashy. The RLX titanium Oyster bracelet, finished with the folding Oyster lock clasp and Easy Link extension, rounds out the tool watch credentials while keeping things ultra wearable. Titanium doesn't come cheap, and Rolex knows it. But if you're into next-gen watchmaking with a stealth profile, this might be the most interesting move they've made in years. Number 8, the Rolex Sea Dweller, reference number 126603. Big, bold, and built to survive 4,000 feet underwater. This is the deep sea diver's flex, now with a touch of gold. For 2025, the Sea Dweller Rolex version gets a significant price update, climbing 8% to land at $19,650. It's a jump that matches the rising value of gold, and a reminder that tool watches and precious metals are firmly in vogue. At 43mm, the Oyster steel and yellow gold case is hefty but balanced, built with Rolex's over-engineered specs: a helium escape valve, trip-lock crown, and a unidirectional Cerachrome bezel with gold-coated numerals. This isn't just for show. This watch can take on saturation dives while still looking like it belongs in a boardroom. It's half luxury, half submarine. And that new price, it reflects every bit of it. Number 9, the Rolex Yacht-Master 37, reference number 268655. Here is the little powerhouse that proves size doesn't limit status. The Yacht-Master 37 in Everose Gold is elegance on a rubber strap. And for 2025, it's seen a notable 11% price surge, now sitting at $22,000. That uptick isn't just inflation, it's Rolex responding to the rising demand for full gold sport models on the ultra-comfortable Oyster Flex bracelet. The 37mm case, made entirely from 18-karat Everose gold, strikes a perfect balance between sportiness and warmth. The Oyster Flex bracelet might look casual, but it's engineered for serious performance. A high-performance elastomer molded over flexible metal blades, paired with the Glide Lock extension system for perfect fit and feel. With its sharp price increase, Rolex is sending a message. Ever-Rose Gold on Oyster Flex is no longer niche, it is luxury sport royalty. Number 10. The Rolex Perpetual 1908, reference number 52508. Elegance in its purest form, the Perpetual 1908 is Rolex's take on the classic dress watch, now priced at a steep $24,500, a noticeable 11% jump for the full gold versions this year. This is the kind of watch that you wear when you want to make an impression without saying a word. The 39mm case, crafted from 18-karat yellow gold with a polished finish, is all about understated luxury. The domed and fluted bezel, paired with the transparent caseback, is a nod to timeless design. It's a piece that doesn't scream, but quietly announces its presence with every glance. The matte brown alligator leather strap gives it that vintage touch, while the double folding dual clasp ensures that it stays securely on your wrist. The Perpetual 1908 is where tradition meets innovation in a refined package. With the price bump this year, it is clear that Rolex is elevating its dress watches to a whole